Hey everybody, how are you? It's Aaron again, and just wanted to say thank you for watching. So today, what I want to talk about is trying to fit everything you can into your day and make it a fulfilling day. I started doing this because when I was exercising, I wouldn't get to it, and that was a problem, and it was something I needed to work on. So I always hear a lot of people complaining, myself included, man, I've had a very, very busy day. But I've accomplished nothing, and I just don't have time for what's important. And I think what it is that we have our priorities out of order. So what I'd like to do today is just a quick demonstration of using some visual aids from my backyard of things that can show us how to do things in the right order. Now, this isn't my own idea. This is something from Covey, who came up with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, First Things First. He's a pretty good writer, and I might, if I get the chance, link it in the description below. But basically what it is saying that these pictures are going to represent time. It's a 24-hour day that we have, and it's a finite amount of time. No matter how different we are, no matter rich, poor, whatever, we all have 24 hours in a day. And when we try and fill up our day with things that don't matter, first, we run into problems because the really important things in our life get put aside. So what I have here is sand, just from the backyard. I've got some pea gravel that I put into a bag. It's just going to make the demonstration a little bit easier, but it's pea gravel. And then I have some stones. You know, the stones represent the big important things in your life. For example, family, faith, volunteering, friends, and of course, on this channel, our health. So here's what I want to do. In a 24-hour day, if we deal with the sand first, which is really stuff that isn't important, but it can be pretty fun. Stuff like gaming, video games, come on now, we all play them. TV, we love to binge on Netflix, and things like social media. Start your day out with these, you put it on in, and that fills up a bit of your day. So don't mind the dust. I'm sure my wife will love that. And then you've got your pea gravel. Your pea gravel represents stuff it's not entirely pointless, but it's not super important for your life either. It's stuff like your to-do lists, emails that you might have to answer for work when you're not at work, random stuff that pops up during the day. So we'll throw those in as well. I'll try and get them as flat as I can to make this a fair representation of what's going on. So we've got our pea gravel in there, we've got our sand in there, and now we try and fit in the important things. Try and fit in time with our family, quality time with your wife, playing with your kids, things that at the end of the day, when you have your funeral, these are things that you want people to talk about. It's not how good of a gamer you were or how many social media followers you had. You know, we have faith, we have health, we have volunteering, and we have friends. And as you can see, they don't fit in because we filled our day up with stuff that just doesn't matter. But if you take a chance to reorganize this stuff, you take out the unimportant stuff that you've done first, which we'll leave in this, and you start putting in the things that are important to you. Volunteering. I've never had anyone say, God, I really wish I was more selfless or more selfish. I really wish that I didn't help those people out. Never heard it. And it makes everything better. You got your friends. You know, those are some of the most important things you have in your life, and you got to take care of them. Have your faith or your spirituality. Now, I don't want to preach one way or the other. For me, it's God, it's Jesus, and it's the Bible. But it's a foundation for me. There's something bigger for me, and it's a very important part of my life. So we put that in. You've got your health, like we talked about. These are all important things. You don't have your health, you don't have anything. That was the premise of the first video we did. And then you've got your family. Again, super important. So we've got our most important things in our 24-hour day. Now we've got our pea gravel. We dump this out in here. Our pea gravel are those things like we talked about, the emails, the to-do list, the stuff that pops up. And we put them in. And you know what? Sometimes you need to rearrange your day just a little bit, make sure everything gets in the way you want it to. And then you've got the stuff that, let's be honest, just doesn't matter a whole lot. You've got the stuff that just isn't that important. And there it is, right there. Now, some of it, sure, we don't get it all in, but that's okay. It's not important. It's video games, right? And even for this example, I don't know what else you're thinking. Maybe you're like, I want to do this or that. And that's kind of represented by water. You can probably put an endless amount of water in here, and it'll continue to just soak up and go through, and you could fit an entire glass of water inside here. The point of this is, guys, is that we need to prioritize what's important in our life. We need to be able to do the first things first, and the first things first need to be the most important things: your family, your faith, your health. And for me, specifically, what that looks like is I get up in the morning, and the first thing I do is a quick 5-minute prayer, and it gets my mind set. It's like one of those things that makes everything else better. The next thing I do is I get up and I go exercise, because if I don't do it first thing, everything else is going to get in the way. And then from there, I continue on with my day to be the best husband I can, the best friend I can, so on and so forth. Just a quick video that I wanted to do. I hope you guys found at least the example helpful, that you can fit in all those things. You don't have to go through your entire day feeling busy and then at the end of the day realizing you've accomplished nothing. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you would like to hear from this channel. And if you found any of this useful, any of this helpful, like, subscribe, comment, let me know. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're well on your way to health, and together we'll figure this stuff out. Thank you so much.